Welcome to Bitcoins in Pyjamas. It's great to have everyone here today. B2 is super excited. We are talking about 3 mistakes we have made trading cryptocurrencies in the past. Obviously, hindsight's a beautiful thing. We've been there, we've made the mistakes, and we're here to tell you what you can do to avoid them. So enjoy our introduction and don't get too hooked on Bitcoins in Pyjamas. See you.
The coins.
In pajamas, I'm coming down the stairs.
The coins.
In pajamas, I'm coming down in pairs.
The coins.
In pajamas, I'm chasing teddy bears.
Very tricky of us. But no, in all seriousness, we are talking about the 3 mistakes we have made trading Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies in the past. And I just said Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, but in specific, I think it's cryptocurrencies. This day and age, you cannot make a mistake trading Bitcoins. Anyway, joining me as always is Bit2. Welcome, B2.
Me, B1. Thank you for having me. I was getting a little bored there as I just sat back and relaxed. I was about to fall asleep. But,
That's what we do in our pajamas.
Yeah, it's good to be here. It's great to be here. And we're talking about 3 mistakes, I've made with cryptocurrencies and 3 mistakes you've made. So I guess I'll just jump into it. One of my mistakes that's clear in my mind, trading too many altcoins, chasing those altcoins, chasing those big gains. Shocking, B1. I put in a decent amount into one called Library, Humanic, the list goes on. And what have they done? They've gone down. Huge amounts. Whereas if I just kept it in Bitcoin, Bitcoin is the king. If I'd kept it in Bitcoin, I would have done a lot better. So as the market grows, the Bitcoin market cap continues to grow because that is the first entry for most people is Bitcoin and then into the market. But there's about 1,000 new ICOs on the way and cryptocurrencies on the way, and they actually take market cap from other altcoins into the new altcoins. So yes, if you pick the 1 or 2 out of 100, you're going to be a very rich person. But it's just not worth it in my eyes. Bitcoin has had huge returns, huge gains. And one mistake I had is had a large amount of my portfolio in altcoins. If I could go back, I'd have a large amount of my portfolio in Bitcoin.
Yeah, B2, I totally agree. And to be perfectly honest, I have made the exact same mistake. And obviously getting involved, we're risk takers. We love it. We fluctuate a little bit, put money here, put money there. And maybe the real deal is actually just keeping your money, holding on in Bitcoin and Ethereum, okay? But one thing I want to touch on is obviously investing in ICOs. And we've invested in a few in the past. And the problem is ICOs, they put together a really nice white paper. They come out, it's glossy, it reads really well. And people like me and you used to get sucked into that.
It's like a uni assignment, B1. It's like a uni assignment. They do a little 1-week uni assignment, put together a nice little white paper PowerPoint presentation, and boom, millions of dollars. Millions of dollars come from nowhere. I wish my uni assignments turned into that, B1. I'd be a very rich man.
You're exactly right, B2. Very, very good analogy. And it's a great point you make, though. They come out with no products, absolutely no products. No one knows. It might be, if it's proven. They haven't tested the market with anyone. They don't even know if there's a niche for this type of thing, okay? But it sounds good. And idiots like us, and obviously hindsight's a beautiful thing, have pumped money into it. And obviously, the general trend for these ICOs is they come out onto an exchange or onto the market. They shoot up instantly, but then they come crashing down. And, we get hurt. We've lost money. And obviously, we've learned from those mistakes. And, that's why we invested in Binance Coin. And Binance obviously had a product. It was an exchange. And we do know that exchanges make millions of dollars. They, in fact, made $7.5 million US in their first 3 months of trading. So
Profit, B1.
Profit. That is not revenue. $7.5 million profit. Obviously, they did have a good white paper. It was glossy. It did look good. But the key difference was they had a product. They actually had a product where most of these do not. So that's a mistake we've learned. And obviously, yeah, we'll get better. But what's your number 2 point?
The CEO of Binance got a H1 high distinction in his uni assignments. That's for sure. He's doing well. He's turning those assignments into multi-million-dollar projects. One being Binance Exchange. That's fantastic. Now, B1, I heard you say that. What's my number 2? Number 2, short and sweet. Over trading, buying and selling, getting wrapped up in emotions, seeing something pop up, jumping into it, seeing something going out, jumping out of it. I've learned from those mistakes. I never win doing that. So just over trading is one thing that I would highly advise against. I would do a lot of research. I'd choose my top few coins and I'd ride the waves.
No, it's good, B2. Yeah, and I'm a little bit guilty of that too, unfortunately. You know, you do see the trends. You jump on CoinMarketCap and you do see some coins jump up, 600, 800, 1,000% in the last 24 hours. And it's very easy to, jump on that train. But we all got to imagine and know that this is potentially a pump and dump scheme where, some smart individuals, a little bit dodgy characters, they jump on board, they send the message out to the masses, they get in early, it goes shooting up, but as fast as it goes shooting up, it comes crashing down. And that's a pump and dump scheme, and we got to avoid that. And that's why I believe a bit of regulation in this space is needed because people are getting sucked into this. So that's a very good point, B2.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So my number 2, also similar to day trading, but the ease of it. And that is because obviously buying altcoins, you might hold in on an exchange. And obviously there's dangers to that. The exchange is being hacked, you personally being hacked. So there's danger. So everyone avoids that at all costs and should. But obviously when emotions fuel and things go on in this space, like the Chinese regulations, what happens? People get this fear, get scared. And if their coins are held on an exchange, the ease of selling them is just totally easy. All right. It's crazy. You can just press a button and it's sold like that. Whereas if it's held in a specific wallet, and maybe it takes a little bit extra time to actually know what wallet you're going to put that specific coin in, and do a little bit more research, but then you can make a logical decision. Okay. Obviously you've got to transfer those altcoins from your wallet to an exchange and then create the sell. Okay. And hopefully during that time and that process, you make a logical decision and you don't obviously make a loss on that coin, because in hindsight, obviously through those exchange periods where the Chinese regulation came out, we do understand that, yes, we're hit hard, but the market cap always comes back. Okay. It's just the fear. It's just the scare of people new to this space.
Absolutely. And that was actually my 3rd mistake I've made, B1, funnily enough, is storing coins on exchanges. So yes, your point is absolutely very valid. And I just want to add a couple of points to that. When I've stored my coins on exchanges, and multiple exchanges, and some exchanges that I don't even know if they're good, they're trustworthy. For example, I put I've got 3 different holdings, ETP, another one, and Bitcoin on the exchange BTER. Now, BTER is a pretty big exchange. But, the other day I wanted to take my money out of BTER because I was like, look, I prefer Binance Exchange. I really do trust them. I also do Bittrex, which is, not bad. It's a great exchange, but maybe not as trustworthy, doesn't have the best customer service. And then I've got my wallets. But BTER, so I was like, look, I just want to simplify. Everything's just getting a bit too complex. Let's simplify things. Let's pull out of BTER. Go to pull out. They say I can't pull out. I can't withdraw my Bitcoin. Go to contact them. Chinese writing. No idea what's going on. Translate that straight into English. Give them an email. They come back. Look, transfer it over to this other website. I've transferred it to some other website called iGate. Now I'm not hearing from them. I reckon BTER's stolen me Bitcoin. And I'm not sure what to do about it, B1.
Yeah.
But this is what we're in. We're in a wild, wild west. And we got to be okay with getting banged around a few times. Luckily, we got into Neo and Binance, Moon coins, to cover our losses. And Bitcoin is a great holding. But it's not a good holding when the exchange steals it from you and doesn't release it. So I'm still trying to figure out that one. I'm not sure what I'm going to do there. But just be very careful about going onto all these random exchanges, throwing little bits around. You'll forget about them. You'll forget your passwords. No one's going to come and save them for you. That's for sure. So
that's a good point, B2.
Yeah,
Very good point.
That's what I would say. Stick to, B1, you use a Trezor. Stick
Yep.
to something like that. Stick to Exodus wallet, another great one. Just simplify things.
Yep. No, very good. And yeah, obviously, we've been involved for a while, and obviously the general trend is going up for cryptocurrencies. So we've made mistakes, but we haven't been hurt as much as we probably should have. And maybe in a year's time, if we jumped on this train and we've done and obviously made the decisions we've made, we would have lost a hell of a lot of money. So, it's a good time to, test the market, see what's going on, trial and error a little bit. But at the end of the day, it's your money at risk. Okay, so let's be careful about it. Let's take it seriously. And hopefully everyone can learn a few things from us. Because, that's why we're here. We're here to help. We're here to create a really tight-knit community and team. And we're here to answer all questions. So, obviously subscribe to us. Comment below what you think of the video and maybe any future videos you want us to put together. So
awesome.
Thanks for watching.
And jump over to our Facebook group. We've got a great community over there. Really solid and just getting a lot of hype around there. So get the inside news, inside tips from B1 and B2.
As always.
The coins.
In pajamas, I'm going down the stairs.
The coins.
In